Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you were here for the Sean Diddy Combs trial, we have you covered. I know you guys are wondering who are the jurors, who has been kicked out, and guess what, you guys? We looked into it, and we have the name of every celebrity that has been mentioned in the Sean Diddy Combs trial thus far.
The ongoing legal saga surrounding Sean Diddy Combs has morphed from a lurid whisper into a full-blown, headline-grabbing spectacle. Forget your celebrity gossip columns. This is a courtroom drama with a cast list that reads like a who's who of the entertainment industry, each name dropped adding another layer of intrigue, suspicion, and occasionally outright bewilderment. The tea is scalding. Buckle up, because this isn't just about legal proceedings. It's a cultural moment, revealing the tangled web of relationships, loyalties, and potential secrets lurking beneath the glossy veneer of fame. One of the most unexpected names to surface in this swirling vortex of allegations is Michelle Williams of Destiny's Child.
And baby, it might surprise you. For one, Michelle Williams from Destiny's Child was mentioned, and no, she ain't a friend of Cassie. I'm just saying. On top of that, we have the DL on, no pun intended, Diddy. We have the down low on the jurors that look like they are going to save.
The Grammy-winning singer's name popped up during the very first day of jury selection. Now, before the Beyhive mobilizes, it's crucial to note that the context of this mention remains shrouded in mystery. Was she a potential juror? A witness? Or was her name simply brought up in passing? This throwaway line hints at the underlying tensions and potential alliances forming in this high-stakes drama. One can't help but wonder what connection, if any. Was she a peripheral figure in Diddy and Cassie's world? Did she witness something? Or is this merely a case of a shared name causing a ripple of confusion? The lack of concrete information only fuels the speculative fire, leaving us all itching for more details. Where were Beyoncé and Kelly Rowland, for that matter? The silence from the remaining members of the iconic trio is deafening, adding another layer of unspoken drama to the proceedings. Then there's Michael B. Jordan, the charismatic actor who has set hearts aflutter both on and off screen.
Some people are whispering, is Michael B. Jordan going to testify? Or has he given a sworn affidavit? That's when he says it under penalty of perjury. In federal trials, penalty of perjury is why people tell the truth. They can put you in jail for up to 5 years.
His connection to this case stems from his previous relationship with Cassie Ventura, Diddy's former partner, whose lawsuit in November 2023 initially ignited this firestorm. Jordan's alleged assertive stance towards Diddy during that period, quoting him as saying, "I will take every girl you have, Diddy, and I wish you would put a bomb in my car." This bold declaration, whether factual or apocryphal, paints a picture of a protective figure standing firmly on Cassie's side. While Diddy and Cassie swiftly settled their lawsuit, the specter of Jordan's involvement lingers. The question on everyone's lips: will he be called to testify? Did he provide a sworn affidavit, a statement made under penalty of perjury, carrying the weight of potential jail time for falsehoods in federal trials?
What came out of today's hearing? Number one, the government acknowledged that they offered Combs a plea deal. Combs acknowledged he has no interest in taking that. They're going to move forward with the trial. They also talked about the jury selection process, which one legal expert I spoke to said is probably the most important thing that you want to pay close attention to before the actual trial starts.
Jordan is unlikely to be an ally of Diddy, suggesting his potential testimony, if it occurs, would likely bolster Cassie's narrative. His silence thus far only amplifies the intrigue, leaving us to ponder the extent of his knowledge and the potential impact of his words. The name Harvey Pierre might not be a household one, but within the music industry, he's a known entity as a record executive who has worked with Diddy's Bad Boy Entertainment. His name in the list comes with a distinct lack of surprise, noting his mention in several lawsuits. This suggests a pattern of legal entanglements within Diddy's orbit, painting a picture of a potentially litigious environment. Pierre's involvement could shed light on the inner workings of Bad Boy, the power dynamics at play, and perhaps even corroborate or contradict allegations made by others.
At the center of it all are so-called freak-offs, orchestrated erotic activities where Diddy allegedly directed men and women in X-rated performances. Many were said to be unknowingly filmed and blackmailed. Purportedly, victims, some underage, were controlled using threats, violence, narcotics, and money. Raids on Diddy's homes uncovered videos, firearms, and curiously, over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant.
His potential testimony could offer a crucial insider perspective on the environment surrounding Diddy and his associates. In a truly bizarre twist, the comedic genius Mike Myers of Austin Powers fame has also been name-dropped. Mike Myers perfectly encapsulates the collective bewilderment. Apparently, there's a reference to Diddy in one of his Austin Powers movies, suggesting a pre-existing, perhaps even friendly relationship between the two. Myers is unlikely to be on Cassie's side. He might be called to testify due to potentially witnessing something relevant to the case. The thought of Austin Powers himself being drawn into this serious legal drama adds a surreal, almost darkly comedic element to the proceedings. One can only imagine the potential lines of questioning. Mr. Myers, did you ever observe any shagadelic behavior that might be pertinent to the allegations?
On September 16, 2024, music mogul Sean Diddy Combs was arrested in New York City and charged with racketeering, trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, and transportation to engage in relations for money. Prosecutors allege Diddy ran a criminal enterprise involving forced labor, kidnapping, and bribery.
The sheer absurdity of the connection underscores the far-reaching tentacles of this case. Moving into the realm of music production, Dallas Austin, a respected figure in the industry, and a former partner of the late Kim Porter, Diddy's ex-girlfriend and mother of some of his children, has also been mentioned. Regarding Cassie's desire for a record career after leaving Diddy, speculating whether she might have sought beats or collaboration with Austin. However, she also highlights the potential connection through Kim Porter, suggesting that Austin's knowledge of their relationship dynamics could be relevant. This connection becomes particularly poignant considering the ongoing debate surrounding Kim Porter's diary or notes. Despite attempts by Diddy's team to downplay its existence, it has been pretty much confirmed that a record of Kim's feelings about Diddy exists.
Sean Diddy Combs is facing another long list of sexual misconduct allegations. He's in jail awaiting trials on charges of trafficking women for sex parties. He's pleaded not guilty. An attorney in Houston says he represents 120 people who say Combs abused them as well.
Whether in diary form, emails, or other documentation, this potential evidence could offer a deeply personal and potentially damning insight into their relationship, especially considering Diddy's team's arguments against bringing up instances of alleged abuse from a deceased victim, a thinly veiled reference, many believe, to Kim Porter. The introduction of her perspective, even posthumously, adds a layer of emotional weight and complexity to the proceedings. Another familiar face in this unfolding drama is Dawn Richard, a singer who rose to fame on Diddy's Making the Band and is now pursuing her own legal action against him. Dawn Richards, that's no surprise, speaks volumes. Richards' own lawsuit suggests a history of alleged mistreatment or grievances, making her a potentially crucial witness whose testimony could corroborate other allegations and paint a broader picture of Diddy's behavior.
The last hearing before Sean Combs' trial starts, when he walked into federal court today, he appeared to be looking for his family. They've pretty much been at all of the hearings that I've been to, but there was no presence of his sons or his mother or his sister who had previously been at those hearings.
Her firsthand experience within his professional sphere could provide invaluable context for the jury. Then we have the enigma that is Kanye West. He's been labeled as biggest weirdo, and his relationship with Bianca as dirty, but not in like a cool way. Beyond the characteristic Kanye-isms, delving into his past admissions, including a disturbing account of mollowing his cousin until he was 14, his bizarre public statements thanking Diddy for teaching him everything I know about finding a wife. While seemingly tangential, these anecdotes paint a picture of a complex and potentially problematic individual within Diddy's orbit, raising questions about the nature of their relationship and any potential shared experiences or knowledge. Kid Cudi had a feud with West. Cudi's past claims of West threatening him with violence. This inclusion underscores the interconnectedness of these celebrity narratives.
Where we hanging out and what we doing, we can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. He signed to Usher.
you signed Usher?
I had legal guardianship of Usher when he did his first album. I did Usher's first album.
And the potential for past conflicts to resurface in the context of the current legal battle. The mention of Laurieann Gibson, also known as Boomcat, a choreographer who worked with Diddy on Making the Band and P. Diddy Star Maker, adds another layer of complexity. There is mention of a past falling out between Gibson and Diddy, alluding to a potential assault. Furthermore, Diddy's cryptic thank you to Gibson at an award speech for keeping me free, questioning the meaning behind those words and expressing concern about Gibson's potential allegiance in the current legal climate. The fact that they reportedly reconciled in recent years, with Gibson even teaching Diddy's twins choreography, further muddies the waters, leaving us to wonder where her loyalties truly lie. Finally, we arrive at Lauren London, the actress and partner of the late Nipsey Hussle. Diddy provided London with security and support after Hussle's tragic death, highlighting a seemingly positive aspect of their relationship. London herself publicly acknowledged Diddy as a great source of support. However, sources close to London who describe her as a true blue friend to Cassie.
The allegations are disturbing.
Our youngest victim at the time of the occurrence was 9 years old. We have an individual who was 14 years old. We have one who was 15.
Someone who stood by her after she left Diddy and during alleged attempts to blackball her. These sources vehemently assert that London would not jeopardize her friendship with Cassie for Diddy, regardless of any financial or past support. This paints a picture of unwavering loyalty and suggests that Diddy's potential attempts to enlist London as a character witness in his favor are likely to be futile. In conclusion, the list of celebrities mentioned in the Diddy court documents reads like a surreal guest list for a party gone horribly wrong. Each name brings with it a web of past relationships, potential conflicts, and unspoken knowledge. This isn't just a legal battle, it's a public reckoning with the power dynamics, secrets, and potential abuses that can fester within the gilded cages of fame. As the proceedings continue, expect more names to surface, more secrets to be unearthed, and the already captivating drama to intensify. The world is watching, popcorn in hand, waiting to see which stars will shine a light on the truth and which will fade into the shadows of complicity. This is more than a trial. It's a Hollywood expose playing out in real time, and the ending is far from written.